Alright.
Game resumed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game of Starbow. In the bottom left corner, playing for himself, it is Franscar.
And on the top right side we have our red Protoss player. Probably one of the best Protoss players who has ever touched this game. It is AxCrank.
Indeed it is. The AxCrank. And this is from the Eurobow number 4. This is the round of 8. Both of these players have killed other nerds to get here. They are killers with nerd blood on their hands, and Crank is gonna scout out with his Pro B, which is indication of a force fast expand, and also is this pylon on the low ground. Next to this awesome sign. Let's see if we can. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, it's so cool.
I predict double gateway now, just so that you're wrong.
Thank you, appreciate that. So we're gonna see what Franscar's gonna do this game. Oh, he's gonna go for early pool. He's going to go for early pool. That's quite interesting. And my voice is not holding up, but I don't care. I'm a little bit tired, so if I make stupid jokes and laugh and giggle, that's why.
It's a force fast expansion. Damn it.
It is Forge, and he's actually he's just taking the long way around. He's double scouting. He wants to be super sure that he doesn't get like 6 pulled or anything.
Do you know Klazard?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna go for the Bizu build? That's
What?
like, don't you know? Klazard always said when Bizu was playing, he's making a course there in the DT. He's going for the Bizu build.
Well, of course he's going for the Bisu build if it's the Bisu.
No, it's like so old.
Yeah, no, I remember Classic, but I don't remember him joking about it. I just remember him talking really, really fast, and it was still somewhat understandable what he said, which was insane.
Yep.
And Crank is gonna go for that cannon, and then probably Gateway. He's playing really safe. He could have gone for Gateway first, but did he see? Yeah, I think he saw the early pull. So yeah, he wants to go for the cannon first. He has a big wall to wall off here. He's got a lot of walling to do, to put it that way. And here comes the probe first, but where comes the... Oh, are there no Zerglings? There they are. They killed a drone? What were they doing? No, they didn't kill a drone. Didn't kill anything. It's only 3 of them. So you made 4...
Where's the 4th one?
Hmm?
Where's the 4th? Where's the other Zergling?
No, there's 4.
Where? Ah, there. There's one. Okay.
So, okay, yeah, he's going for this pylon. Is this a full wall off? No, there's a small,
No, there's a gap.
There's a small crank between the pylon and the gateway. Oh, you see what I did there? Alright, so, Crank is going to complete his nexus. He's going to transfer some probes eventually. And he's going to start a cybernetics core without making a zealot.
Yep,
If I ever play versus Crank, I'm going to go for early speed links and just kill him, because this is ridiculous.
Not even speed links, just Hydrobust I think would be better.
Yeah, maybe. No, but see, like, by the time the Zealot gets out here, you could have just made... Well, he's been scouting around, though, with his probe, so he sees things. And Franscar is actually going to go for... I was about to say that. Me saying Vec instead of Franscar was a Freudian slip, but that doesn't even make any sense. But, Franscar is going to... go and take a 3rd base. Oh wow, I should not be casting when I'm tired. Anyway, Crank is just gonna clear out this Zergling and...
That's interesting. He completely skips the Stargate, immediately throws down a Twilight Council.
Oh. That is quite interesting. If Franscar had gone for some early layer, which it is somewhat early, it's actually being neutral swarmed. And at the same time, it was oh wow, he's gonna swarm out. Look at that, he's gathering up his queens. And he's going to get this layer out really fast. And then he's gonna go for a really fast spire. And if he actually makes Mutalisks, this could be really dangerous for Crank.
So, about the Twilight Council attack, even when it gets scouted, it's kind of like SD2, where the Protoss still has about 2 billion options of what he can do.
Yeah.
So, scouting it doesn't... Like, it does help you, but you still don't know really what to do, because it's not enough intel to make a smart decision.
That's true, and also if he actually goes for a lot of fast Mutalisks, the Twilight Council will be up. He has a lot of gateways, he can just start churning out Stalkers, and that way you could actually try and hold it off. The thing though is that Crank is he's really used to Brood War Starbow style, so he might just try and make Dragoons, which may not be enough to hold it if he goes for really. But he's not gonna go for big group mutas. Look at that. The Spire's almost done, and it hasn't anything. He's just got some gas saved up for Scourges. Oh no, goes for okay. Now he goes for mutas. It was just a really bad. It wasn't synced up really well with his resources.
Also, Crank, I think, will just go for a Zealot attack, and the first thing that Franscar would have to do is defend with the Mutalisks, because there are not enough Zerglings on the map, and he's spending all his lava on Mutalisks. So Crank might get enough time to get Archons out or to get Stalkers out, which will help him defend.
Yeah, he's gonna have to follow this up with Stalkers. Let's see what he makes now. He sees Mutalisks. He keeps making Zealots, but he's probably mucking away. He actually just keeps making Zealots. He's just gonna go and try and kill as many drones as possible. Drones move away very smartly here. The Mutas and the Zerglings are kind of out of position a little bit. Okay, there we go. Frascar's still making more. Crank is still making more Zealots. I don't understand this. Why would he keep making Zealots? He's trying to get the Spine Crawler in the natural. That's not gonna work. He's gonna try to kill some workers instead. But I think Franscar is in a pretty good position right now, where he just needs to hold his Zealots off, and then he has this secured really well. Oh, killed the Zealot. Poke him in the eye. There we go. So he's getting he's going High Templar. He's probably going to go for some Archons, but I really think Stalkers at this point. From the moment he saw Mutas, if he had just churned out Stalkers, he would be super fine. But not sure if he knows that.
Well, he gets 2 High Templars out, which means he will have an Archon in time, and all Zealots that he produced will give him enough time to at least keep these mills busy until he has his Archons out.
The problem with these Zealots, though, is that they won't kill a single Mutalist. Like, the Mutalist count can just get bigger and bigger, while the Zealots will always dwindle. Now, this is actually kind of bad. I don't know. Franscar is just going to say, you know what, I need to do damage with this Mutalist before it's too late. And he's going to try. There is an Archon out already. There is a floating cannon on the way. And this will be enough to deal with the Mutas, I feel. And he needs to be super careful. Okay, he sees the cannon. He's gonna kill a worker or two. Gonna try and kill. Got a couple of workers. He avoids the Archons very nicely. There's 2 cannons there actually. And he's kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place right now, and he needs to fly over cannons and lose the Mutalist to get out of there, unfortunately.
Yep, you cannot always win, but he got a couple of probe kills. Nothing too dramatic of damage.
Ooh.
Actually surprised that Craig's reaction with the Zealot attack and making Zealots and only used 2 gates for High Templar production to get his Archons out was actually perfect.
Crank actually sees these lurkers from Franscar, but he chooses to ignore them, or he doesn't like actually pay attention to them. So we're gonna have a couple of lurkers here now, but he really needs some lurkers at home too, like ASAP, to defend versus the onslaught of stuff from Crank.
Crank is really confused because he doesn't know where Franscar's third base is. That actually
scouted it? Oh, he hasn't scouted it.
That's why Crank keeps wandering about on the map, because he wants to attack where the Zerg is weakest, which is probably his third base and not his natural.
That's true.
But he did not find it and attacks his natural.
Oh, it gets into the main though.
Base. And there he could do a lot of damage. He could pick off the Spire. Lurkers have to unburrow, which leaves a timing window where they can get killed. Every time they have to unburrow, like he kills even now another one.
And the Spire is still alive, but he could try and target it down now. Actually, Franscar is doing a decent job defending here. He's gonna lose this Spine Crawler though. These Archons are gonna have free reign over a lot of things, but Crank doesn't really commit to killing anything, and he just ends up not killing anything. Oh, except for a lot of workers.
Oh wow, just one more shot, and
no.
Franscar's life would have been horrible.
Franscar's just killing his own spawning pool.
Oh wow.
Why are you doing this, Franscar? Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, that almost gave me a heart attack. Meanwhile, Crank has actually cleared out lurkers that was containing. Maybe those lurkers did unburrow to go back and defend. I don't remember if they did that or not. But if we look at the overall picture, it's very even on both income and supply. And yeah, it's just really even for both of them. Even Steven.
Yep, it's hard to tell who's got the edge. A lot of it comes down if Crank is able to get his third base up. And he chooses to go for the mineral only, which is not ideal, because as a Protoss player on 3 base you rather have 3 gas.
Yeah, that is true. You want to get the High Templars and the Archons out. Now, Crank is going to try and go back into this game with these Zealots, and this spawning pool is really damaged, so is the Spire. He could maybe try and pick off these 2 important buildings. And,
Zealot drop in the main base, could do a lot of damage. Kills a couple of probes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going for the right stuff here. Ooh, there's a lot of Scourgers.
Oh, the Scourge.
Oh, and then Frank's like, oh wait, there's Scourges there. Yeah, no, they're just gonna... Scourge's gonna kill the Warp Prism, and yeah, no, Franscar dealing really well with this, but in the meantime, the 4th base from Franscar never really got up, and it is going to go down. Get up and down.
This force of Crank is... It actually is that much. Like, it's not a lot of units, but they did a very surgical attack there with the Warp Prism. It was a really well coordinated attack nonetheless. I mean...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you said.
Vic, you should probably make a command for Eurobow and Monday Night Starbow, where just a little bit of info pops up, and maybe sends it to the main threads, like the general threads, for them on the Starbow mod. Alright, so Crank is actually going to move around with his army, and this Lurkerman is very exposed, although it is providing some nice protection from Franscar. But I might... Oh, there he is, Storm!
Storm! And oh no, he's coming in from this horrible angle. Oh, the Storms.
Storm's
Oh well. I think the Storms just sealed the game right now. He's gonna get the Hydralisk Dam, which is basically Franscar's only tech in this game.
Yeah, meat and butter that he needs right now. And meanwhile, Franscar tried to just do a little snipe on Crank's 3rd base Nexus, but that didn't work as well. So Franscar actually now is behind. He's gonna, like you said, he loses that tech, he lost a ton of workers. Actually, he's still only slightly behind the worker count, though.
But he can't build any units. He can't build units. He can't build Zerglings against this. I think he's screwed.
yeah, true. No, Vic, I mean, not for a sign up, just for some general information. If you type !M and S, you just get some info about you, Monday Night Starbow, and the same for Eurobow. And maybe a link to the threads, the general threads, not like the next one, but the general one, unless we want to keep updating them all the time. Just like the !Starbow works. Just some info and then sending them to starbowmod.com. Alright, so Franscar trying to keep his base going. He did lose one of his... He had 2 hatcheries here, didn't he? And he had the Lurker down. Crank really wants to kill this whole base off, though. But he doesn't really have... Well, I think he has the units to do it, but he's a little bit scared to commit. We have the Filemon on the way. He remade his Hydro Den, but he's not going to have any Lurkers.
The Scourge, the Prism goes in again.
Oh,
well, the Scourge did hit, but... Yeah, not much has happened since.
No, he's trying to find a place to drop these units, but right now I think he's most just looking for a place to get out of there.
Yeah, Crank's force come again, killing the 4th base. Warp Prism gets killed, and the 4th base as well, which is a little bit more sad for Franscar.
What does the Warp Prism and the 4th base have in common? Okay, so, now, and the natural, it seems, and the Defiler
And
Mount.
the Defiler Mount of Franscar's tech
And
base.
Franscar, I think, at this point, he's just falling further and further behind, and GG, Crank takes this game.